Welcome back. The YWCA is hitting a huge milestone. They are having their 100th anniversary here in Southern Arizona. John Peter Wilhite and Carrie Lopez-Howell are here to tell us how we're all going to be celebrating. You guys, thanks so much for coming.
You're welcome. Thanks for having us.
The YWCA looks amazing for 100. And even though we're celebrating 100 years in Southern Arizona, if someone by chance doesn't know what the YWCA is, tell me a little background. Yeah.
So the YWCA is part of a national movement of YWCAs, and we really all operate under the same mission. And our mission is eliminating racism, empowering women, and promoting peace, justice, freedom, and dignity for all. And we all do that through all of the programming that we do and what we bring to the community. We're really about advocating for individuals. Do you want to add anything?
Just that this is the year that our branch, so not the national, but our branch in Southern Arizona is turning 100.
So exciting.
Yes.
So what are we doing to celebrate? I don't even know what you do when you turn 100.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
We asked ourselves the exact same thing. How do we celebrate 100 years of history in Southern Arizona? So we have an incredible program committee that has helped us put together an amazing luncheon. The first resource we reached out to was the Arizona Historical Society down at the U of A. They were awesome. We're going to have about 24 feet of YWCA history, like tabling in our lobby. They have collected so many things for us, pictures, articles, even program materials from 100 years of our work. The second thing we talked about in putting together this program is, you know, we only have an hour to celebrate 100 years. How do we do that?
Yeah.
So what we decided is to put together a very abstract and experiential program. So our guests are going to be seeing a ton of performing arts, spoken word. We're going to launch a really exciting video for our next 100 years, and it's going to be something that people walk away feeling energized and a little bit more understanding about the YWCA, but really excited for the future of the YWCA.
I love that you said that. We are going to do a little reflecting back on the 100 years, but we are going to look forward and see where we want to go. And you were kind of mentioning what we're going to take away. Is that why it's so important for someone to kind of be a part of this luncheon?
It really is. I mean, a part of it is really helping people. So out in the community, you know, sometimes there's a little confusion about the work that we do as an agency, and we're really trying to work harder at helping our community understand what we do for the community and what's available to them. So this luncheon is really going to be a great opportunity to both, for those people who know what we do, see where we're going, but those folks who are really, they're not sure, they have an idea, they'll get a better sense of what the YWCA does here.
Well, let's get everyone, like you said, whether they've enjoyed the YWCA or they want to learn a little bit more. How do we get tickets? Is that something I can purchase right now?
You can.
Yeah.
So you can actually go to our website, ywcatucson.org. And it's right, in fact, it's going to be on our homepage, all the information about the event and how they can go about getting tickets. Ticket price is $55 for individuals.
Perfect. Now, if by chance they're out of town, they're not going to be there, is there a way for me just to support the YWCA beyond even this event?
Absolutely.
There are. So there's a couple ways that people can do that. So let's say they are out of town. So they can actually go on our website and make a contribution. And there's specific ways we help them understand how to make that contribution. People are actually able to designate where they want their contribution to go. That way they're very clear that this is what I'm concerned about. This is where I would like my monies to go. But also, if it's somebody in town and they want to get a little bit more involved, we have numerous volunteer opportunities for individuals to work at our agency and to do things. Our center is a community center, and we have 2 locations here in town. We have one on Bonita, and the other one is in South Tucson.
Yes.
Yeah. So there's lots of opportunities, whether it's attending this event. I love that you guys give that option of saying, you know what, this is where I want my money to go. I know in my heart that I'm doing the best I can with my money. And then, of course, this event. Now, we were saying, how do you take 1 hour of a lunch and kind of sum up 100 years? I'm going to make it even harder on you. If you had to describe 100 years of the YWCA, what would you say?
Wow, that is a tough one.
Yeah.
The YWCA has been leading the fight for social and economic justice in Southern Arizona for 100 years. Yeah. So one thing people are going to see when they come to our luncheon is in our program we have a whole timeline of the work that we have done, a list of firsts that we are proudly responsible for. And a lot of people might not even know that we're the organization that has been advocating for a lot of these things. At the luncheon, they're going to see a slideshow. They're going to probably recognize a lot of faces. That's another reason it's important for the Tucson community to come out to this luncheon, because they might be involved in the YWCA or know somebody that was involved and not even realize the impact that they have had on the Tucson community and the Southern Arizona community. JP did mention both of our campuses. We have 2 campuses now. That's been a new thing over the last 2 years. You're available to take tours of both of those spaces. I recommend everybody get involved with us on Facebook. That's a lot of, we promote our trainings, our Women's Leadership Conference that's coming up in November. All the things that we're doing are always available on Facebook as well.
Well, look, when you turn 100 years old, you can toot your horn all you want. And that's what we're going to do for this luncheon. I'm going to remind everybody the dates, the times, and how to get those tickets one more time. You guys, thank you so much for joining me today.
That's good to see you.
Absolutely. YWCA is celebrating 100 years in Southern Arizona, and you can attend a birthday luncheon at the TCC on May 4th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. To purchase tickets, visit ywcatucson.org or give them a call at 447-8917.